Oi. Wait, oh shit. Here we go.
The X-42 giant robo-scorpion. Ah, there's our victim.
Okay. Okay.
The X-42 giant robo scorpion is alive! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius!
Oh, I wanted that one. There you go.
Crush them with your pincers! Attack in the name of Mobius! X-42, attack in the name of...
Oof.
The X-42 giant robo scorpion is alive! Back in my pit! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius!
I'm gonna try something.
The X-42 giant robo scorpion is alive! Crush them with your pincers! You can't avoid all that is Mobius!
Now we do all this. as well. Yo. Big robot crab. It's a scorpion, actually. But yes, it is a big robo-scorpion. How you doing, Razor? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take the tobacco. I'll eat some of that too. Come back for that. Oh, that's not gonna help me here. Didn't see the tail? Alright, well. When I get it out of this, hopefully I'll be able to point it out. This thing has been kicking my ass. I don't know if that's going to help me here or not. I don't think it will, because I think steady only affects guns, I think. I don't know, though. Guess we're going to find out. It can't hurt at this point. Okay, now we take the fixer. And then we take some right away. And we're gonna fix up my thingamabob. Put that thingamabob on and fix it up. Can't fix that. So, yeah. See the tail? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Fuck.
The X-42 giant robo-scorpion is alive!
You know what? Hold on.
Robo-scorpion, you won't escape me!
Man, I'm getting fucked up even by the little ones.
Go, my minion! Sting them!
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
Run. Just run away. Run away from the problems. Ugh. Are you doing good? Doing okay? That's good. Oh god, this dead end. Oh god. Oh god. Yo, whatever. Fucking do it then. Okay, we go this way this time.
Science?
Oh fuck, I'm still gonna die. I don't want to fight my way out. Fine.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! Now I end you. Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! Go, my minion! Sting my minion! Sting them in the name of...
Oh, fuck. I would too.
You won't escape me!
Are you out there, my little teddy bear in the bottom right? Darling, this is you, and the pitter-patter of your penis feet so much.
What enemies? And then the game crashes. Nice. Nice. Whoa. What the fuck? Fucking let's disappear before that shit happens again.
You require some additional...
One time, the biological research station told me he dropped a mug down his processing chute. When I reached in, it seated me.
Might I be of service, sir?
You got any new shit for me yet? Fuck no, you don't. Just go ahead. Where'd that go? There it is. Grab that.
If I made out with this... Sink, would you pay attention to me?
Might I be of service, sir?
Fuck. Alright. Wow. I should have almost fucking killed me right there. Fuck. Can I take one of those? Hope so.
Let's make this sporting.
Yep.
There's our victim. This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence.
Ooh. Nothing to loot, huh? They didn't even need the rocket. Actually, I can take that bottle. Almost forgot about that. I can start taking all the bottles and refill them. Get freaking good drinking water. Man.
do so love integers. I do so love integers.
Wow.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an active bone in my body. Had them all removed.
And he just gives no fucks.
Hmm? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard glad to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat? I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Exactly. I want my brain so I can leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats. Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
Can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes. I find things curious as well. Go on.
Can you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts. Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Sounds like you built Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did
Think
I?
tank occupied.
Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do. Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
Reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember.
I don't remember.
I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then... The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Calvin, Mobius, O's a circle, 8 infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Minor detail, but a snake devouring its own tail, Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple.
I'm
Despite
bored.
their many failings, they are rather bright.
Yo,
They
what
are
up?
the think
What up,
tank
1A?
for
How you
a
doing?
reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
There must have been other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity
been, 1A?
that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
I'm gonna try this one.
I would spell it out for you, but when I start spelling, I lose track of the letters. Little symbols run around everywhere. Annoying. In any event, you showed up at the think tank.
Been sick.
And because
I'm sorry,
you had
man.
suffered a cranial injury in just
Have
the
it.
right
Have the team, but never
place.
finish it.
Bullets
pretty-
in the
I like
head
it.
are
It's probably my
usually
favorite
much more
Fallout game.
fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
Huh. That's cool. I don't remember that. But the last time I played this, I sided with Yes Ma'am. That's his name. But if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever.
Oh, no. I doubt your brain would be so unreasonable. It already knows the trick of it, you see. Doesn't need to be in a host body at all. If you become friends or exist in an uneasy truce with weapons aimed at each other, it would unlock the fence for you. Well, once the think tank was dealt with, of course. Your brain is a responsible sort. Doesn't want mad scientists running around everywhere.
It's one of them, yeah. Klein said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
Yeah, this DLC is called Old World Blues, I believe. But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried. The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either. Indeed,
Oh, yeah. pretty fun. Okay, I gotta talk to my brain. You remember it? You just haven't played it? Got ya.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Mm-mm. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is a top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing. Of course you do. How scintillating.
How the hell did Mobius get a hold of you?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
Seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
How did he manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
You're my brain.
Lovely. Figure that out.
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
That doesn't seem quite right.
And you're an expert on your own glandular delusions, are you? No. Leave this one to an impartial authority. Me.
Come on, it's stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Don't you want to be
I'm
reunited?
not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair
If you
compromise?
want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Fine, you've got a deal.
Really? I did.
You'd rather just stay here?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Can't really believe
I
that.
don't believe it. It's just a simple fact. One may as well believe the Earth is round or that the specific gravity of uranium is 18.9.
Just stay there, never leaving that stuff.
Well, certainly there might be something. Jason
I've already been through this.
Oh no. I don't know how I could bear it.
Look what happened to Think Tank. You don't want to end up like them after a few hundred years.
It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve the problem.
Really think you're smarter than the Think Tank and Dr. Mobius combined?
Actually, yes. I do think that. I think that exact thing. All the time.
All the time. Why'd you never say anything about how you felt before?
What did you think all those self-preservation instincts were, All those times you thought for a fleeting second, maybe I shouldn't punch that death claw in the face. That was me telling you exactly how I felt before!
Come on, let's go. We're getting out of
Crawl
here.
back in there? Are you mad? I don't know where you've been. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds you seem to attract. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right back out again.
I promise.
Even if I believe you, and I'm not saying I do, we still have one significant problem we're facing. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Let's go make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning? Now that you mention it, I do miss that lovely rat-a-tat-boom a bit. It's just not the same without a body to feel the recoil. What's the next step then?
The think tank won't hold up their end of the bargain. We'll make them.
Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Electrons attached to the neutron neutrons attached to the meson, mesons connected to the proton.
I had to go to Benny at... Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna handle the end game this time. I'm pretty sure I want to destroy the Legion. I've already kind of started on that. I might even try to like exterminate them before we even get to the end game. Or I know you can't actually exterminate them, but you know, I want to give it a good damn try. See if I can't like make sure a few people aren't there or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Firing. Cranial beams
Behold
and
the
my
power of
science!
science!
An attack in the... dome! From beyond the dome!
How do you fire this thing? It's scratched.
The lobotomite! It is caught!
That makes sense.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the
crazy.
sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The Sync continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it led
you might have to.
dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
Yep, I got that too.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities
I've played it
of
on
their world continue
360
on
though.
around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills,
For sure.
all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Right.
Might Sir care for an aperitif to balm the weariness of Sir's manifold journey?
I trust matters are...
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile?
So there's there's that one, there's this one, then there's the Sierra Madre and the Lonesome Road. I've done the one that you're talking about, and now this one. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. The next DLC I'm gonna do, whether it'll be Sierra Madre or if it'll be the road. Might just fuck around in the regular map for a while. Yeah, Zion or something like that. But yeah, I think that's where it's supposed to be, right around. Of course you don't.
With the brains dealt with.
Greetings, citizen. Greetings, citizen. Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive.
Please, please, please.
I must not have any. I was pretty sure I did have some plant matter, but okay. I've never played 76. 4 was a little. How do I? Like, the options are. Like, it doesn't feel like you have as many options, or that stuff matters as much as it does in Fallout New Vegas and 3. But so yeah, New Vegas is definitely my favorite. But I don't know. They all have their ups and downs, though. Actually. No, I gotta go over here to make a book. Alright, but I already put my Wonder Glue away, didn't I?
While you were out, I spent six.
Wait, so can I just keep making these? No, only if I have the recipe for it, I guess, or the, yeah. Oh, I need 25. Mini Christmas.
I was so happy. I cried.
Oh, my unarmed already has to be at 25? Well, what the fuck? I didn't even see that. I feel dumb now. I don't even know what's in my inventory right now. This. It'd be real helpful if the sink would reset its inventory. Yeah, that's what the other one was called. Honest Hearts. Yeah, Old World Blues and Honest Hearts. Those are the two I've done so far.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
Alright, I guess I can't talk to my brain.
Is the light level to your liking?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if we can't craft anything. We're already here. Well, I have enough tin cans. Go figure. Yeah. I need to start collecting more pencils. Yeah, that's what they're called. Lonesome Road and Dead Money.
Will Sir be staying for any...
What? Oh, hey. I was reading their Steam thing. Oh, yeah.
I...
While you were away... While you were away... Oh, babe. There you go. There.
I guess I'm out of all. Oh, sorry. You know how it gives the info of it? Yeah. You know the game The Long Dark? No, I have not heard of that. What's it about? Put that away, I guess. I don't need that either. Honestly, there's a lot of this I should probably just put away. I've got a whole closet full back at Good Springs, so okay, so I got an idea. We'll just put that away too. Okay. Damn, sounds rough. Pills have a certain amount of uses, such as food has quality. Cool. Gonna what? Look around and find better clothing. Because it's winter. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it sounds pretty crazy.
You're back. I can do that. They've been thoroughly washed, haven't they?
Hey. Okay. I can actually put the sonic emitter away because I just need this teleportation gun. Is this not something I can remove it? Apparently not. Apparently it's just like the laser detonator. Cool. Can I just do it right here? Nope, gotta be outside. Better stop here first. Wow. It's creepy. The But yeah, that definitely sounds intense, One. He does have a lot of books. Oh, toaster. Fine. It's a harsh game. It sounds like it. Even if you're over encumbered, you can try to. When you try to walk downhill, there's a chance you'll break a joint that connects your foot and your legs, your ankle. That will lead you to limping. Plus, wolf and bears will charge it at you to attack you if you're ready. Not, and then there are things called blue ice, which ice that can be walked on, which is weak. Standing on it for too long will make you fall through and kill you. But if you, yeesh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Muggy.
I...
While you were away, my plans have...
Oh, wow.
Will Sir be staying for any...
Ah, dude. Just reset your inventory already. Shit. Gonna have to go to New Vegas to sell this shit. Well, 5 seconds. I mean, that's a good amount of time, I guess. But yeah, at the same time, it isn't very long.
Will Sir be staying for...
Fucker. Oh, I didn't. There.
If you know what the word proletariat means, do you know what that makes you? Well-read and erudite. For a communist.
There are a pair of shoes you can make, which will let you move a little faster on snow and give you more time on blue ice. Like cleats, but for snow. Like snowshoes. Yeah. Makes sense.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Okay.
Hey there.
Wow. That's crazy. Takes 45 minutes total to 15 in game for snow to melt and 30 minutes in game for it to purify. Jeesh. Oh, in game. How long does that take it? Like actual time?
See. McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Jeez. 20-minute grind? That's kind of ridiculous, 1A. Oh, I can. Sweet. Well, hell yeah. Wish you could actually, like, see yourself. You can, but you gotta, like, let it go into... like screensaver mode almost, or whatever. That's for a liter, not half a liter. This is still a hellacious grind. How long does a liter last you in game? Hmm.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your...
The king controls the water. Sure thing.
Makes sense.
Just a few caps for a good long swig. Anything else? Bye.
One sec. I found something I'm having trouble. Plus, you can gain thirst from other sources. From other. Cool. Makes sense.
Hey.
Over here!
Welcome, sir or madam. I am ready to process our transaction.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I brought a whole fucking outfit for this. Might even have.
Welcome, sir or madam.
It didn't. Or, damn. Although I am tempted to buy both of them. Just in case. Oh, yeah. That's really heavy, though. Might have to come back for a fat man. Oh, it's so pretty, though.
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. Come. Welcome,
I
sir.
didn't even think about that. Can I sell him money? Apparently not. Oh, right there. Nice. Holy crap. I mean, could sell those, I guess. Definitely wouldn't hurt. Yeah. How did I structure my special? So almost every time that I start a Fallout game, I start with 10 luck. Like I just like doing that. I think it's fun. Normally I would do like high charisma and stuff like that. I think I did high intelligence this time. Hold on. I will show you in a second. Ooh. pretty shiny, shiny. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm tempted to get the minigun too. I don't think I need it, but it's tempting. Kind of want this too, though. Yeah. Did I try without 10 luck? I think I did once, but yeah, it actually does affect, especially in Fallout games, or at least Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. It does. I've heard that it doesn't affect it as much in the first two, or at least it affects it differently. But in these three anyway, it'll affect like how many caps you can find, or like, so like there's different perks that you can take when you have high luck. Extra caps, extra ammo. There's I always try to start out with the Wild Wasteland perk just because it makes different encounters pop up and stuff like that. I really enjoy that. Ah, fuck it. I've got enough money anyway. Goodbye. Okay. There's my specials. So that's what I started out with. 10 luck, 10 intelligence, and 10 charisma. And then I added some into stealth, but I've been building up on stealth. That's the perk I always start out with. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre, silly elements post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or for the serious of temperament. Yeah, it's fun. Well, that is 40 millimeter. But I'm getting 20 millimeter too, but we have 63 rockets. But better put one of those away. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Cool. Yeah. Should probably bring in at least one lobotomite outfit. In case I gotta restore mine. We got enough guns. I don't know. I might also want my my grenade launcher. Just in case. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you can either stay with your special perks throughout your whole game, or you can there's a perk called intense training that'll let you pick a special skill to improve. But yeah, do what you want, man. That's the best part about these games, is you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Sir's accoutrements are Will Sir be staying for any Especially where Sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room.
Oh well. I guess I could have left the anti-material rifle at home then, I guess. Oh well. I might need both of them. You never know. Let's go kill some legionnaires. Unless I already did. There's still one here. Hola. Oh, your hands are bound. Anyway. Huh. The crow was a friendly. Night Stalkers. Oh, the crow thought it was a coyote. Ah. Well, when I got closer, I could tell it was some kind of bird, but I didn't know why it was being registered as a friendly. I still don't know why it was being registered as a friendly. I think that's the first bird I've ever actually seen. I mean, occasionally you'll see them flying through the sky, but can't ever interact with them.
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Damn. Whoa. Oh, man. That's what I thought. Well.
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps.
Hey there.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Ah, fuck.
Hey there.
Eesh. Alright, we'll take it off. I get it. Oh. Motherfucker. Fuck. Yeah, yeah, you can start with the Wild Wasteland perk. I almost always start every Fallout game with it. Oh fuck. What about your second perk? I don't remember what I took. Whatever I feel like for that particular game or that run or whatever. Like sometimes a gun perk, sometimes a melee perk, or maybe, you know, I don't know, just depends. But I always take Wild Wasteland. Ever change traits? What? Yeah, I don't. I change them to whatever I want. Like I said, whatever I'm wanting that game, that playthrough to be. Bro, quit moving. Fuck me, dude. How are you moving so fast? He's got a fucking giant warhammer. How the fuck is he moving so fast? I can't even move like that. Uh-oh. Cool. Well, that sucks. Can't even. I keep trying to pull up Task Manager and it's behind the game. So I guess that's where we're going to end for tonight. So I guess I'll see you later.